Alright, what's happening, guys? Welcome to the Hobby Lobby. So, for all my beginners, welcome. This is a beginner's skills on how to use and how to read calibers. First, get yourself a set of calibers, and I would say get yourself a good set of calibers. Now, this is an older set. What I would suggest is get yourself a ray, get yourself a set of good calibers. Okay, these are Mitatoya brand. All right, and first things first, open your calibers all the way. Clean the dust out from the inside of your calibers right there. You want to make sure that they're clean every time you use them. And no cotton balls behind. Make sure they're cleaned out all the way. No dust. Then, take your rag. I just use a old sock because of the furriness in it. It's good. I take the rag and I wipe the inside of the jaws of the caliber. I like to wipe the whole thing off, but before using it. Right? But wipe off all them surfaces, especially those flat surfaces, because these are the surfaces that are going to be mating, and dust alone will hold you out and make your reading a false reading, and that's what you don't want. Okay, so wipe off all your flat edges, especially that are going to mate with other surfaces. Those are the ones you do not want dusty at all. Okay? When your calibers come together, and then take your finger, your thumb, and just wipe over the inside just to make sure there's no dust left behind. Okay? Tips also, be careful that they're not sharp and cut you because they're kind of beveled. But just wipe it off. Right? And make sure you got a 0 reading. Okay? Now, I want you to understand what your tool is used for. This is a machinist measuring tool, right? Calibers are used for measuring distances between or over surfaces, between or over a whole surface, right? Or for comparing distances or sizes with standards, such as those of, like, this here is a standard, right? So you want to check that your calibers are exactly 1 inch. One inch, exactly. Okay, that shows you that your calibers are reading properly. Now, understanding that calibers are not a machinist precision tool. Okay, you'll graduate to the next tool, and that would be a micrometer. However, we're not going to focus on a micrometer right now. This is the technique of using calibers. So you have your thumb pull right here to pull it out, right? But then you have your wheel. Your wheel is a thumb movement that engages and moves the caliber back and forth, but it's for a fine touch, okay? So once you get it down to that, close to that 1 inch, use that wheel to bump right up against it and hold it, right? And there you go, you move it back and forth, and you know You put it like this. You say, 1 inch mark, right? Well, we got a problem, Houston, because our calibers are reading 1 thou under. So what we want to do is we want to loosen this, right? Loosen this, make our adjustment, put it on the mark, and then tighten this back up. Okay? Then we loosen this and we shut it. And it lands properly on 0. We pick our 1 inch back up. I want to wipe this off, wipe that off. Take my fingers and wipe that off. And then we're going to open sesame. We're going to put our 1 inch back up here. I'm going to rub it on that pivot jaw there, that fixed jaw. I'm going to bring it in and right there. We're exactly at 1 inch. I'm going to lock it, hold it, let it drop 1 inch. Okay? That's how you adjust your calibers. That's how you use your calibers. Now, there's also other techniques for your calibers, okay? If you so happen to have to measure the inside distance of something, okay? You have off the top of my head, I want to say you have 2. You have the depth that you can do with the tail end and let it drop to the size of what you need. So, not that one. I'm sorry. This one. And you bring it down to there, and it will give you a reading of how big that is. That is 720 thou. So you're 7 right here, and then 20. So 0.70720. Okay? So if we want to measure something like this, let's see, to read calibers, you want to take your caliber and put it over top of it and get the best bite on it you can get with the full length of the jaw if you can. Right? So we have 700. Oh, let me get sorry. 707 thou. Sorry, 17 thou. 717 thou. Right? So we will measure like that. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that fumbling like that. Okay, so we're even. Ten. It's above the 5, the 15, so we'll say 716 thou. Okay? And that would look like this. You would go 0.716. That's how you would write it. 0.716. That would be 1716 thousandths of 1 inch. Okay, now mind you, you must remember, these are not your last option for when you're making precision parts. Okay, these are good for when you're in the lathe and you're running parts, or in the mill and you're running parts and you're getting close to your tolerance. You'll pull your calipers out and make sure you're close to your tolerance. All right. What's that? What do you got there? Huh? What do you got there? I'm gonna tell you what you got there, but what do you think you got there? 787,000. That's what you got there. Okay? 787,000. Huh? It's the feel. It's a thing that some people are born with. They have that natural ability to do that and get that feel, and you know, put that part right where they need to put it, no matter what, and grip it and properly grip it. It's a feel. Some people naturally have it. Some people have to acquire it. You have to practice at it to get that. Okay. Uh, Please, guys, if you like this video, hit that subscribe and share. And please be watching out for part 2 when we put the calipers down and we pick up the micrometers. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.